At this point, I'm just here so I don't get fined. Shout out to Tia. Because what the actual fuck was this? Like, why were they sent home? It doesn't make any sense to me. I can't make sense of it. I'm not even gonna try to make sense of it. All I know is that a lot of racist shit was directed towards Chelley this entire season. And for y'all to send her home, it just speaks volumes to what this season was. I already felt like it was nasty. I already felt like it was disgusting. The fans were already doing too much. I guess this was the shit on top of the shitty ass cake that already was there. Send Ace and Chelley home. Disgusting. Let me do my best to give y'all a recap because there were some good moments this episode, but I'm not gonna lie, the joy has been snatched from me. I'm just gonna be honest. So of course, we'll start with Ace and Chelley's cute hideaway moment. They continue to build and talk about being exclusive. Mind you, the only exclusive couple in the villa. Sorry y'all, I might be a little pissed during this, so just bear with me. Islanders find out it's family day and they think it's a FaceTime call, which I thought was funny as hell. That they lied to their face like that. And then they had Amaya and Brian sitting up here looking at the screen for it to glitch out. I can lie, this was a good prank. I found it very cute how Amaya and Brian's family introduced themselves to each other. And they all share a similar background and culture. And they're all supportive of this coupling. With the way that Chris was kind of setting it up, I thought that Chris's family was gonna drag Huda to filth. They were actually very nice and said they understand her as a woman, which I thought was sweet. I really love this moment between Huda and her sisters. I thought her sisters were super funny. I also loved the moment where she got to call her daughter. Also, I'm screaming at her sister saying that's on growth because Huda kept her mouth shut with Chris. Also, we got a really good moment between the sisters where Huda talked about Jeremiah and how she was going back to some of her toxic past ways. I thought that was cool that she acknowledged that. We never really saw on the show, like, her actual side on why she acted the way that she did. We only just saw the response and the reaction and, of course, other people in the villa talking about Jeremiah and their opinions on him. So I like that we had that moment, too. Y'all, I was grinning from ear to ear when Alandra was talking to her mom. Her mom is so fucking funny, and her mom is so supportive. I see why Alandra is the way that she is, for sure. You can tell that she definitely instills confidence in her daughter. I also love that Nick's mom said what she's been saying on social media, that she thought from day one that Alandra was the one for him. And honestly, this whole episode made me root for Nick and Alandra even more. It's what finally sold me, because I realized, you know what, if the families feel that way, and they've also been feeling that way since day one, why the hell did it take so long? Also, Ella, the sister, I gotta say, she had me crying. Because you can tell she's a fan of Love Island. She's been on TikTok talking about it with everybody. And she definitely is team Nicolandria. She said it when she walked into the villa. I thought this friendship dinner was good until it wasn't. But I'm gonna get pissed off. Before then, let's talk about how cute it was that all of them got to reflect on their time in the villa. Talk about what their highs and their lows were. I also thought that moment between Ace and Amaya was really cute. Then the bullshit, as we know, where somebody is gonna get dumped from the villa, and it turned out to be Ace and Chelley. The fuck? I'm actually sick to my fucking stomach. I almost started crying. Because what the actual fuck do you mean to tell me that Ace and Chelley, who have been going as strong as they have, who are exclusive, who have been coupled up for a while now, they're going home over people like Iris and Pepe, who, no shade, baby what? No shade, but baby what? And it's not even hate towards them, because I think they're sweet and they're very chill and they're no drama. But it just doesn't make sense to me that people voted the way they did. And the only reason why people voted the way they did, in my opinion, is because they were influenced by the discourse online. A lot of people have been very, very, very violently racist towards Chelley and Alandria. And even BuzzFeed making this post about Chelley and how they would give her a knuckle sandwich. The Adelaine influencer girl, people have felt emboldened to be a certain type of way. And let's be honest, influence influences. That's the reason why we have the man in office that we have now. They were influenced to vote that way because he won the popular vote when he never won the popular vote before. Clearly, new people were turned to vote that way. And obviously, this isn't an election, it's a TV show. But a lot of people's morals showed the same way as if it was a general fucking election. And that's what got me so bad, is like, is this really the state of the world that we're living in? It's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. I'm so sorry to Ace and Chelley that this is what happened. Y'all did not deserve this. And I hope they know when they leave the villa, they're going to have people who are going to be there to support them. Despite all the shit that they both experienced, especially in the last couple weeks, it's not okay at all. People can disagree with contestants. They can have their favorites, all that. But what people did was the absolute most. That is deep-rooted hatred that you have towards a marginalized group of people that you really need to address.